Fáilte an Omid to the Canis Pellet Tyrone, the Tyrone Senior and Minor Finals. We're just about to commence the minor final, and the contestants there are Strabane, Sigersons and Dungannon Clarks. I'll give you the line out of the team. Strabane, number 1 in goal, Stephen McGarrigle. Number 2, right full back, Declan Griffin. Number 3, Darrell Gavigan, fullback. Left full back and number 4, Pascal Kelly. Number 5, right half back, Rory McCarran. Centre half back, number 6, John Hegarty, and left half back, number 7, Noel McGarrigle. Larna Parkina, number 8 is Kevin Gallagher, and number 9, Aidan Coyle. Right half forward, Michael Kelly, number 10. Centre half forward, Brendan McLaughlin, number 11. And left half forward, Danny Rouse, number 12. Right full forward, number 13, Ryan McDermott. Full forward on the edge of the square, 14, Stephen McPhillamy. And top of the left, number 15, Stephen Donaghy. Line out as follows. In goal, number 1, Sean Coulter. Right full back, Patrick Riley. Full back, Kevin McSorley. Left full back, Shane Traynor. Right half back, Dominic McManamy. Centre half, Damien Mullen. And left half back, Gareth Devine. In the middle of the field, Paul Coulter. Number 8, James Doran. Number 9. Right half forward, Stephen Ruddy. Centre half forward, Jared Colton. Left half forward, Gareth Woodhead. Right full forward is Justin McQuaid. Full forward on the edge of the square, Cathal Loughran. On top of the left, Jared Rogers. The referee for today's game is Pat O'Neill, and Pat at the moment is taking the toss between the respective captains. Number 11 for Dungannon is Jared Colton, and the Strabane captain is the centre half back, John Haggerty, and both will be actually in opposition to each other. As we await the signal for the teams to play, the linesmen in the middle having a discussion is Jerry McElroy from Maher, Paddy O'Brien from Lochmacrory. Pat O'Neill comes to the sideline here. He's calling for a ball to start the game now. The minor final of 1994. Dungannon Clarks against Strabane Sigersons. Dungannon, it would appear, are playing with a fairly stiff breeze, swinging from left to right. Pat's calling them to the middle. Both defences in place. All forwards appear to be inside the 50-metre lines. Pat checks with his linesman. Looks up, throws it in, and the minor game is on, and it's Dungannon first in possession. A long ball right through to Cathal Loughran. It breaks on the ground. Kevlin is fouled by McGarrigle. Free to Dungannon. Some dissension there now. Pat O'Neill decides to move the ball in, and this is an opportunity for the Tyrone minor player Jared Kevlin. Very accurate from place kicks. Kevlin comes right-footed, swings it across, allows for the win. Dungannon open the scoring, 1 point to Dungannon, no score to Strabane. Now the Dungannon captain with his first effort and it's a first score. McGarrigle's kick out right into the middle of the park, well held by Strabane's Aidan Coyle. Push for Strabane, free in. Once again, Pat O'Neill takes no nonsense and moves the ball up for dissension. Some 60 metres out, and it's Brendan McLaughlin with a long ball in towards the square, goes to the left and wide. Sean Coulter, Dungannon Clarks, keeper kicks it out past the 50-metre line, pushing the back, says Pat O'Neill. And it's a free to Strabane. James Doran alleged to have a hand on the shoulder. An opportunity now for Strabane to have an equaliser. Donny Rice coming up, right footed, and takes a good strike, and it's right over the black spot. Strabane equaliser. Strabane 1 point, Dungannon 1 point. 2 minutes gone, and good place kicking there from Donny Rice. Equals Jared Kavlin's effort. Once more we follow the kick out. This time it's a long one. Kavlin goes out to the right for it. It's on the ground. There's a collision. The referee indicates it's a free to Dungannon. We've a player injured. It would appear it's Dungannon's corner forward Jared Rogers, number 15. The referee calls in the physio. We commence again now with the free to Dungannon. Young Kavlin appears to be okay for the moment. Difficult free for Kavlin this time. It's about 60 metres out and to the left. Kavlin, probably one of the best underage free takers in the game. Right footed, he has the direction as he got the distance, and he has confirmed what I've said. Dungannon 2 points, Strabane 1 point. An excellent point from Jared Kavlin. Effect on the Dungannon team there, the captain just knocked the kick out. It's a short one this time, and it's dropping in the half back line, fisted on by Michael. Breaks forward. Strabane's full back comes out, doesn't collect, and it's Kavlin going inside the 20-metre line, left footed shot. It's on the ground, but the keeper Stephen McGarrigle has it. Good clearance. Dungannon's Divine is first to the ball, comes off him, sideline ball to Strabane. Declan Griffin with the ball. It's a long one. Up. Once more it breaks. This time McLaughlin doesn't hold it. Strabane ball. Direct ball from Strabane towards their full forward Stephen McPhillamy. Strong lad surrounded by two Dungannon Clark's defenders on the ground. Doesn't play it. Play a free out, Pat O'Neill says. Quick ball out from Dungannon, it breaks, and Strabane are in possession. That's good play. This time round, Strabane working it in. McPhillamy is tackled once more, flicks it out. Corner forward sends it in. Ryan McDermott goes for it, but it's to the right and wide. 6 minutes gone now in the game. Dungannon lead 2 points to 1 point. We'll follow the play. Well held by McLaughlin for Strabane. It's inside the 20-metre line. Corner forward Stephen Donaghy comes, bends and wins the free. This time Strabane take it, it's to the right, and it's wide. Umpire signals it's a wide ball. The effort from Donny Rice to the right. Dungannon's Sean Coulter with a kick out to the middle, and it breaks. Strabane are picking up the loose ball in the middle of the field. Michael Kelly in possession, sends it to the wing. It's McCarran, right half back, up and attack. In towards the full forward. There's a tussle between Gavigan first, and it breaks. Conditions not conducive to catching today. Long ball in. Once more it breaks. Strabane come forward. Kelly. Ball in towards the full forward, but it's Dungannon's McSorley in possession. Out to McManamy. Long ball down the right. Trainer for Strabane. Does well. comes out, left footed, towards the line, over the line, line ball Dungannon. McManamy plays the quick one, doesn't work. Kyle has it for Strabane and he loses it. Dungannon come away with Doran on the 20-metre line, but Griffin does well for Strabane. Short ball out of defence to McCarran, to Kelly. Long ball this time towards McQuaid, sideline ball for Dungannon. Loose play and is picked up by Dungannon. They lead 2 points to 1. 8 minutes gone in open space. That was a good ball from Justin McQuaid, and it's Stephen Ruddy that has it now. He's going forward, he sends it across on the edge of the square. He takes a shot. That's a good shot from Gareth Woodhead. Dungannon 3 points. Strabane's McGarrigle kicks it out now as we continue play. It breaks and it's Dungannon. James Doran that got the loose ball, but it's cleared. Once more McManamy comes forward then. Coulter's long ball in. That's very well held by Loughran. Loughran looks up, takes a shot, and that's the best score of the game. Puts Dungannon 4 points in front to Strabane's 1 point. Cathal Loughran there with an excellent point for Dungannon. Midfield kick out, breaks, some pushing, free to Dungannon. 65 metres out. Kevlin elects to go for the place kick. He's got the breeze. He's capable of putting this over the bar. Right footed, it's long, it's direct, it's just low and it drops in, and Coulter gets it. Loughran gets his hand to the ball and it finishes in the back of the net. Severe blow to Strabane's hopes. Followed the ball, but Loughran got the flick. After 12 minutes we have the scoreboard telling us Dungannon 1-4, Strabane 1 point. Kick out and we'll follow the play. Strabane need a score, but it's McManamy doing well for Dungannon at right half back. Sends it forward again. It's Justin McQuaid going forward 45 metres out on the ground, but does well. Misses out. Strabane come forward. Noel McGarrigle. And how they need a score at this point. Once more, the Clark's defenders are first to the ball. Centre half back John. Damien Mullen. And it's a free where the ball lands. 35 metres downfield. This time Kevlin's same distance out, it's the same ball in, it's a dangerous one, it breaks at the edge of the square, but this time it's gone wide. Approaching halfway now in the first half, and once more Dungannon are in possession with Woodhead, and he sends it in towards Loughran. Out in the corner, but he's in possession, loses it. The full-back gathering and does well and comes out. Right footed up the line, but it only finds Doran. Crossfield ball. This time it breaks down. Once more is Dungannon in possession. Coulter adjudged to charge. Free to Strabane. Haggerty's kick way out to the right. Chasing it is Devine for Dungannon. He doesn't get it, but it comes back to Traynor. Mullen has it. It's broken down. Good play from Strabane, and they win the sideline ball. Kelly with the ball, and he sends it in. It's on the 20-metre line. Up they go and it breaks. It's a loose ball, and it's a free to Dungannon. It's a quick free. Kevlin goes out. He's followed by Haggerty, but he gets it in towards Loughran. This is a good ploy from Dungannon. Loughran is fouled, and he wins a free on the 20-metre line. Kevlin, 20 metres out to the left, but this time it's too much to the left and it's wide. Dungannon 1-4, Strabane 1 point.
The blue, you might get him in here when I go at half time.
He might be happy enough.
He doesn't speak.
Yeah, we follow the play again now, 16 minutes gone. Strabane's Kevin Gallagher trying to set up an attack. Haggerty right footed over the line ball to Dungannon. Kevlin in possession from the line ball, 60 metres out, left footed, turns inside, sends a pass through. Oh, it's an excellent ball, and it's to Ruddy. Ruddy left footed and sends it over the bar. Good play from Dungannon. 1-5 to Dungannon, 1 point to Strabane. Stephen Ruddy there, Dungannon's number 10, taking a fine point from play. Checkouts in the middle. Midfielders Coulter and Gallagher up for it, and it breaks. Strabane in possession. Brendan McLaughlin, but once more Dungannon's defence holds out with with Damien Mullen at centre half. Loose play, the ball's over the line. Jerry McElroy indicates it's a line ball for Dungannon. You all right? 17 minutes gone now. Dungannon holding a 7-point lead. And the team to settle, number 13 gets a knock to the ground, and it's a free to Dungannon. Short free on the ground. Kevlin looking up. Dangerous ball in towards Loughran again. Loughran in possession. He's a handful today. Pushes his way forward, and another point for Dungannon. Strabane's kick out in the middle, punching, and it breaks, and once more it's Dungannon with James Doran left footed inside McLaughlin. Strong man at full forward, and Strabane unable to hold him. He holds it and wins the free in. Kevlin 22 metres out to the right over the bar. Scoreline says Dungannon 1-7, Strabane 1 point. "19 minutes gone now, and Dungannon with a 9-point advantage, but they have the breeze. It's worth 3-4 points, I reckon. Long ball in this time from McLaughlin. But once more, Dungannon's defenders are first to the ball, and it's full back Kevin McSorley. Outfield, Kevlin, the engineer of the attacks. Once more he finds McLaughlin. Cathal Loughran, I should say. Loughran looks up, left foot at this time. It's to the left, to the right of the post this time, and it's wide. The kick out in the middle, some pushing, free to Dungannon. Kevlin now 40 metres out, right footed, an example to all young players today, and he puts Dungannon 1 goal and 8 points. Dungannon come forward again. It's a long ball towards Kevlin in the middle of the field. Sends it out, sends a good ball out this time to Devine. Going forward, grounded and a free to Dungannon. Jared Kevlin the taker again, right-footed, high direction right. Dungannon, another point on the scoreboard, 1-9 to Dungannon, 1 point Strabane. Strabane's kick out now. They really do need a score before half time, or this game could be over. Lockman out on the 13-metre line, neat lift up. Ball is not out yet. Rogers keeps it in play. Coming across. Good play from young Rogers. Looks up this time. Taps it in. It's a dangerous one. Strabane's defence have it, but it breaks. It's loose. Loose again, and it's on the ground, and it's well cleared. This time it's Noel McGarrigle. Punts it out to the middle, but it's Dungannon. James Doran. Strong. Kevlin now, left-footed. Looks up. Kevlin takes a 10th point for Dungannon. 7 minutes left now for Strabane to get back into the game now and get respectability on the scoreboard. They come forward and it's Michael Kelly coming across. Looks around. Coyle this time puts it into the full forward line. Pushing on the defender, free out Dungannon. Mullen, Dungannon sent the half back, sends it out along this line. It's a loose ball on the ground, and that's good play this time round. Noel McGarrigle's fouled and wins the free. Strabane. Ryan McDermott out to the middle again to Gallagher. Didn't go when Dungannon pick it up. Gareth Woodhead. Doran sends it in and it drops 30 metres out. Strabane's defence in control, and this time it's John Haggerty, their cap. Setting it up. Brendan McLaughlin going forward. Out to the left. Near the sideline. Forward on defender. Aidan Coyle wins it. That's McLaughlin again. Dungannon doing a lot of harassing here, putting Strabane under pressure. Takes the shot and it's wide. We'll follow the kick out and Dungannon have it again with their centre half back Damien Mullen. But touches on the ground, free to Strabane. Danny Rice now. Strabane's left half forward with a free. It's a good one. It's against the breeze, but he's got it, and they needed that score. Strabane 2 points to get him 110. 5 minutes. Sean Coulter's kick out for Dungannon. It's a good one out into the middle of the park. Up they go, and in the dying minutes, Strabane are in possession. They won a late tackle there, about 35 metres out. I take it Rice will once again take the free. It's about 25 metres out, midway between goals and sideline. Not an easy target. Rice, right footed, swings it in on the edge of the square and it breaks down, and the keeper makes an excellent save for Dungannon from centre half forward there, Brendan McLaughlin. It breaks and Dungannon come away with Woodhead, number 12. Once more is Kevlin in the middle. Strong player. Looks up. Looks for Loughran. Finds Loughran. 60 metres from goal. Poist wins the free. Kevlin right foot this time. It's low, but it goes right through. But keeper McGarrigle clears it out towards the line, over the line. Dungannon ball. Loose ball in. Loughran picks it up. Right footed with ease. Takes a point. Dungannon 111. Strabane 2 points. 2 minutes left in the first. Stephen McGarrigle now comes with the kick out for Strabane. Right down the middle. Doran and McLaughlin get up for it. And Strabane come away with Coyle. He's 75 metres out and he goes past. He has speed. He's going forward. Looks across, sends it in. Good ball in. There it is with Michael Kelly on the 13-metre line, but Dungannon have defenders in numbers. Shane Trainer sends it out. It's in the middle. Doran. 1 minute to half time. Poor ball this time. Strabane move away. Brendan McLaughlin, left footed this time, and it's a marvellous effort from Brendan McLaughlin. Oh, it's a beauty. 3 points for Strabane, Dungannon 111. Left footed shot, an important point for Strabane. Dungannon's Sean Coulter, long kick out, way downfield. Corner forward, Jared Rogers comes out for it. This time it's Woodhead collects in towards Loughran. Strabane's Michael Kelly deep in defence, out over the line ball Dungannon. On half time now. Strabane come forward and it's McLaughlin again. In the middle. Looking up. Short ball in. Hayden Coyle, number 9. Going forward and does well. Inside, loses the ball but wins it again. Did very well, the midfielder. Out to McDermott. McDermott looks up. Good ball in on the edge of the square and it's in. Oh, it's a marvellous goal for Strabane. One they needed. Long ball from Aidan Coyle. I can't see who it was. It looks like... Yeah. That will have some self-belief now for Strabane on the stroke of half-time. A goal and a point in 1 minute. Half-time score. Dungannon 111, Strabane 1-3, as both teams go in for some respite. Just confirmation now on the scoreboard. The leaders at half-time, Dungannon with 1 goal and 11 points, to Strabane's 1 goal and 3 points. We await the second half. Strabane will have the breeze. The second half is about to commence now here. Pat O'Neill checks with his linesmen. The players are in position, and we're just awaiting for the Carnan accordion band from Arbo to come off after having given an excellent musical display. The scoreline then reads Dungannon 111, Strabane 1-3. The breeze depends on your accuracy. It could be worth 3-4 points. So I suspect that Strabane will need an early score or two. A warm welcome then for a Carnan band from the parish of Arbo. A young band made up of both young boys and young girls. We'll follow the play and the game is on. And it's a free to Strabane in the very first minute of the second half. Danny Rouse right in the middle of the field, and it's a long ball in on the edge of the square. McPhillamy comes out, but it's Dungannon Patrick Riley. Good ball out to McManamy, his partner at right half back. Ball close to the line. It's a push on Stephen Ruddy and a free to Dungannon. Dungannon still in possession with Woodhead and he's fouled. Quick ball in. Dungannon introduced Ryan Stringer to their attack. Number 16, but right-footed and wide. The kick out now. Stephen McGarrigle slices it, but his defenders are in possession, and it's number 2, Declan Griffin. Fouled and free to Strabane. Short ball, Brendan McLaughlin coming. Has it. In the middle of the field, under pressure from Paul Coulter, but does well. Long ball in towards Stephen McPhillamy. It's up and it breaks. Strabane are there. This time it's Aidan Coyle. He takes a shot, but it's just to the right after 2 minutes of the game, and it's wide. Sean Coulter now with a very good kick out into the middle, and it breaks, and Strabane's Brendan McLaughlin started well in the second half. Oh, it's a great ball, but it's slightly too strong and to the left and wide. Four minutes gone now. Coulter with the kick out to the middle. It's on the ground. And once more it's McLaughlin prominent in the opening exchanges now in the first half and again in the second half. High ball on the 20-metre line. Dungannon defender pushed free out to Dungannon. Sean Coulter with the free now, and he sends it down the middle. It breaks. Strabane in possession now, but not getting the scores. The ball's on the ground. Dungannon fullback Mike Sorley goes in. The keeper comes out. The referee has the ball and he's going to throw it in. Mike Sorley goes up, but it's Strabane's Aidan Coyle that gets it, but it's to the right and wide. Third wide for Strabane. Coulter's kick out. Outside the 50-metre line, it breaks, and Strabane once again doing much better in the second half. Young Donaghy to the right, passed out. It's a good ball in from Michael Kelly. Once more it breaks down, and it's Dungannon react. Paul Coulter. Good ball outside, and Dungannon come away. That's good play from Woodhead. Right across to Stringer. This time round it's inside, but Strabane's fullback got a push, lost it and has it again. Takes it out on the ground. Woodhead takes a shot off the ground to the right and wide. Kick out this time. Once more, it's a free, and it's Strabane's on their 50-metre line. Direct play now from Strabane. Damien Mullen, centre half for Dungannon, and very strong in the first half and is fouled. Sends it up, slight push but gets away. But Kevin Gallagher does well for Strabane and wins the free. Loose play again from Strabane. They give it away. Loose ball in. Once more is Loughran on the ground, and the keeper did well to hold the slippy ball. Clears his lines. Kevin Gallagher now. Strabane's number 8, left-footed. High ball away to the right. His partner Aidan Coyle going for it. Up and it breaks and it's loose. Coyle. Long ball down the middle. But 1, 2, 3 Dungannon defenders. Doran. Right footed towards the sideline. Over the line. Strabane ball. Seven minutes gone now in the second half. And it's Midlachlan trying to get Strabane on their way. But once more, it's Mullen that holds the fort for Dungannon. Whitehead. Good run up the middle. Loughran. Strong. On the ball. Intelligent player. On the ground again, but still in control. But it's out over the line. Wide ball. Stephen McGarrigle with a good kick out for Strabane. It breaks in the middle and it's Brendan Midlachlan having an excellent second half. Forward, balls on the ground and Strabane won it. But a Shane trainer for Dungannon. Up along the wing. Dungannon's Whitehead, close to the line but does well. And wins the free. Whitehead with a long ball up now, and his young stringer that has come in as a second half sub picks the ball to the ground, free to Strabane. Declan Griffin now with a long ball into the middle. It breaks. Doran for Dungannon, sending it in. Good play, and it's young Ruddy, number 10 for Dungannon. Right footed, but to the right and wide. Strabane, 1 goal and 3. Kavlin now, going forward. Left, looks up. Left footed, accuracy. Scoreboard will say 1-12 Dungannon, 1-3 Strabane. Strabane's McGarrigle with a kick out to the middle, and Midlachlan once more fails it. What a game he's having in the second half for Strabane. Long ball in towards McPhillamy at full forward, and it's on the edge of the square and it breaks. But Dungannon's McSorley does very well. And it's out. This time Gallagher has it, right footed, back in again. It's on the edge of the square, and this time Strabane have it. And that's a marvellous save from Sean Coulter. Dungannon come away with McManamy now. That was a let off for Dungannon, but it's a good save. Doran in possession. Pat O'Neill calls Strabane's number 7. Noel McGarrigle is going to put his name in the book. Dungannon's Paul Coulter now with a free, and Kevlin has it. 60 metres out and near the sideline. Going through 2 men, fouled free to Dungannon. Quick free across, this time it's Devine and he drops it. Strabane do well. 6 of 1 half, doesn't have another, I would say, and Pat O'Neill indicates it's a free to Dungannon. Jared Kavlin now with the free. Jared Kavlin with the accuracy, and Dungannon have 113 on the scoreboard to 1-3 for Strabane. 13 minutes gone, and the kick out comes Dungannon's way, and Dungannon win the free. Kevlin, a long ball in, and it's to the right and wide. Neil here going to take some disciplinary action. He calls the Strabane centre half back. John Haggerty puts his name in the book. "15 minutes gone, and it's Kevlin once more going forward. Does well, and the ball breaks. And it's Strabane's Pascal Kelly comes out with it. High ball downfield. It breaks, and it's a free to Strabane. Good run this time now. Strabane moving forward, and it's an excellent play. The referee blows the whistle, and it's a point to Strabane, and that was good play this time from...
There's a change in the Strabane substitution. Number 17, Conor Cassidy, for number 14, Stephen McCullum. There's someone blowing a whistle at the Lusnelly goals.
16 minutes gone now in the second half, and we'll follow the play. We had a problem there with the whistle among the spectators. Strabane. Aidan Coyle with a long ball in, doing their best to get back into the game here. Conor Cassidy with the ball inside, comes back out to Michael Kelly. Once more this whistle blows amongst the spectators as Rice takes a shot, and it's over the bar, and it's a point for Strabane. 1-5 Strabane, 1-13 Dungannon. 8 points behind. 12 minutes gone in the second half. In the middle of the park, the ball breaks. It's Strabane's Aidan Coyle. In. The full forward, but it's broken, and Dungannon clear. Doran loses out. And it's Brendan McLaughlin, right footed this time. And it's looking a good effort, and it is. Strabane 1-6, Dungannon 1-13. Sean Coulter's kick out into the middle. Strabane now 7 points behind. 12 minutes left in the game. Downfield the ball goes, and Dungannon do well with Patrick Riley. Out over the sideline, unfortunately, Strabane ball. What a goal would do to this game. The ball's in on the edge of the square, and Dungannon's McSorley is strong, clears his lines, and it's Doran. Played well for Dungannon in the middle of the field, as did Loughran and Kevlin. The big men up the centre for Dungannon. Kevlin slips, and Strabane's Declan Griffin did very well, and it's a free to Strabane. Ball breaks. Doran in the middle, followed by Gallagher. Long ball up. Oh, there's spare men here for Dungannon as Woodhead, number 12, going through, but it breaks. McCarran for Strabane collects and loses out. And it's still free, and this time it slides in, and the keeper does well. In fact, he does excellently. He clears his lines way downfield. And it's a sideline ball to Dungannon. Quick ball in, The referee points to the spot, and it's a free to Strabane this time. Cassidy goes for it against Riley. Riley has it. Comes outfield. Sideline ball. Referee indicates along with his linesman. Sideline ball to Strabane, and it's Rice. Between the 13 and 20 metre line. Leaves it to Brendan McLaughlin, and it's not an in-swinger but an out-swinger. It's a push to Strabane. 35 metres out. Can they narrow the deficit? Rice, right-footed, and he takes a shot, but it's just to the left of the uprights and wide. Dungannon's kick out, collected by Damien Mullen in the middle, centre half back. But Strabane once more. Michael Kelly in his foul. Sends it into Brendan McLaughlin. Brendan McLaughlin looks up, right-footed, dangerous ball on the edge of the square, but it's too strong and it's wide. 8 minutes left now in the game. We'll follow the play, and it's Danny Rice for Strabane. To his partner, Kevin Gallagher, number 8. Out near the line. Back across to Brendan McLaughlin. Long ball this time from McLaughlin in. It breaks just outside the square, and it's Dungannon's Pascal Kelly coming forward. The ball's on the 13 metre line. The referee judged Ryan McDermott was fouled, and it's a free in to Strabane. Danny Rice, right-footed, sends it across, and it's a dangerous ball. Keeper came out, but it's gone wide. The kick out from Sean Coulter, out to the middle, and that's well held this time by Kevlin. Dungannon winning by 7 points. Kevlin sends it up. 50 metres out. Strabane's McCarran comes across. Ball on the ground, and it's Woodhead for Dungannon going forward. Woodhead looks up, sends a ball to the right, and it's wide. Dungannon now back into the attack with Devine. 40 metres out, and he sends it in. Woodhead goes in. This could be it, but the keeper does very well. Stephen McGarrigle brings off a brilliant save. Brendan McLaughlin keeping the ball in play. What a second half, and he wins the free. Strabane 7 points behind, 5 minutes left in the game. Strabane play the quick free this time. It looks good, and it's in this a dangerous ball, but the keeper, Sean Coulter, has it. Sends it out, and it's Ryan McDermott. Cuts inside and outside, and it's Brendan McLaughlin. Right for it. High ball in, inside the 20 metre line. Backs and forwards up, and it's the backs that win the ball. The ball in the middle of the field as we approach the end of the game, and it's Dungannon's McManamy upfield to Ruddy. 70 metres out from goal. left-footed across. Intended pass picked up by Gareth Devine. Loughran comes out. Ball is loose, but Loughran's fouled. Free to Dungannon. Jared Cavlin now, right footed, swings it to the right, but it's not enough and it's gone wide. 4 minutes left, Dungannon still lead by 7 points. Strabane, a goal needed in the dying moments of the game, and it's Ryan McDermott. Across, Aidan Coyle, down the right hand side, and it's Cassidy, he's fouled, and it's a free to Strabane, 25 metres out. Danny Rouse selects to take the point. He does. 1-7 Strabane, 1-13 Dungannon. 2 minutes left in the minor final. Sean Coulter with the kick for Dungannon. 60 metres out and into the middle. And who is it but Brendan McLaughlin for Strabane? Long ball in a chase between Ryan McDermott and Kevin McSorley. McDermott has it inside, but he has no support. And Riley comes away for Dungannon. 1 minute left. Cavlin in possession. In the middle. Past one man. Flicks it inside. Ball breaks and it's still Dungannon. And it's Gareth Devine. Sends it across to Woodhead. Left half forward, he scores with a right-footed shot, and Dungannon are 1-14 to Strabane's 1-7. McGarrigle's kick out now for Strabane, and the ball's in the middle of the field. There's Paul Coulter. Crossfield ball to Devine. Sends it in. Dungannon playing out the last few moments of the minor final. Ball's on the ground, free to Strabane. McLaughlin out in the middle of the field all alone. 60-metre ball inside. Harkin goes for it, gets it, sends it across to Rouse. Rouse comes forward, a right-footed shot, but it's to the left and wide. The kick out from Sean Coulter as we approach the full-time whistle here. Playing out injury time. Aidan Coyle for Strabane. In towards the square and the ball breaks, but it's the keeper Coulter again. Riley, number 2, played well in the second half. Doran, number 9. McMenemy, right half back. Short play from Dungannon. Obviously intent on keeping the scoreline as it is. The Clarks introduced their third sub, number 18, Niall Campbell. This could be a record for a substitution. He has about 1 second to play in the match. Cavlin with the kick. It's in. Loughran comes out and it breaks. It's on the ground and Strabane come clear. Gannon pick it up once more. It's a break. Gavigan. Short ball out. Good play from Strabane. Gallagher, he's blocked. Dungannon come forward. Good play and good blocking from McCarran. Pascal Kelly, long ball downfield. Dungannon's Divine Hold Strong. Trainer for Dungannon comes across, takes a late tackle, but the referee Pat O'Neill confirms that Dungannon have won their 10th minor final. Dungannon win on a scoreline 1 goal and 14 points to Strabane's 1 goal and 7 points. Jubilation for Dungannon, disappointment for Strabane. Darkman's coming across. Oh, is the cup? Who's the square? Who's the guy? Who's the guy? John. Who's the guy? Who's that, Chile? I don't even know, so I can't say. Huh? I'm not good. That's there, someone knows. That's bad. Must be good. John. Peachy Kennedy there now, the chairman of the Activities Board of Tyrone, saying a few chosen words to the victorious Dungannon team, whilst Strabane sportingly look on. The cup about to be presented to Dungannon's captain and Tyrone minor player Jared Cavlin. Dungannon's proud record of 10 minor titles. Photographs all around. Congratulations to Dungannon. Commiserations to Strabane. Oh, the cup is on display, the beautiful Kevin McCartan Cup there, presented by the late Kevin from Carrickmore's daughter to Jared Cavlin. The late Kevin of Carrickmore, stalwart and a Tyrone minor of the past. Dungannon sing their way to victory, whilst Strabane look on. That'll do.
After these ones, we'll take the name off. Come here. We'll take the name off now because last time
Over 100. The intermediate senior football challenge match at 6:30. Tonight is a Drumround tournament, Drumround Play Philly Soccer at 7:15 in St. Patrick's Park in Omagh. Championship quarter-final game between Strabane and Carrickmore, which was scheduled for tomorrow evening, will now be played on Thursday at 7:15 p.m. in St. Patrick's Park at Ballinamore, Reminders.